What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today's February 21st, 2018, and today we're going to look at my entire PS4 collection. And that's because I recently got a new game that I've been playing, and when I came upstairs I was like, man, I have quite a bit of PS4 games. So I figured, why not just show them on camera here, show y'all what everything I have in my collection. I do have a few that are not here because my brother has them, but I'm going to go through the ones that I do have. I have them right here in a big stack. So, yeah, let's get straight to it. The first one I'm going to talk about here is Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. And this is very nostalgic for me because I played all these games as a kid. Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, and Crash Bandicoot Warped. And recently I've been playing the first one, and I told myself I'm not going to play the other two until I finish the first one. But the first one is incredibly difficult. More difficult than I remember, but you have to like time your jumps perfect. You have to like, they put these, you know, little like enemies in the right spots. It's very difficult. And but still, I told myself I'm not gonna play the other two until I finish the first one. So yeah, that's Crash Bandicoot. The next one is Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain, which is basically Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid 5. You can see it right there, The Phantom Pain. I played the other four, I loved them, and this one I really wanted to love it, but in the end I just felt like they tried to do too much with it and I kind of got put off by it. The beginning of the game is pretty cool, you know, you're basically doing like the Metal Gear kind of stuff, but when you get to the part where you have to like start building a team and stuff like that, to me it just put me off, and I really didn't like it, and I stopped playing it then. But hopefully maybe later on they make another one, maybe, probably not, but yeah, we'll see. So that's that one. The next one is Assassin's Creed Origins, which I really enjoyed this game. I have so many games that I'm playing right now that I really have been putting this one on the back burner, but the open world in this game is absolutely amazing. It's absolutely huge. And when I say huge, I mean like it's one probably the biggest maps I've ever seen in my life in a video game. And I probably only uncovered maybe 1/10 of the map. So basically you play as this guy right here, and basically this is telling you the origin of how the Assassin's Creed, you know, story began. But it's really cool. You do all these unique missions and stuff with like animals, and like you go and assassinate people and stuff like that. Obviously Assassin's Creed. But it's really cool that it's set in Egypt. I don't think I've ever seen a game like that, and the open world is absolutely beautiful. I love this game. I hope I can play it more soon. The next one is one that I picked up on Black Friday, and it's Wolfenstein 2, which is also a very fun game. It's a first-person game, and the graphics look really good in this game. But the one thing I will say is that it goes from, you know, pretty normal, you know, difficulty to absolutely insane difficulty real quick. And yeah, I haven't really played this one that much since I got to like this part, but it's super difficult. And just basically there's like so many enemies that shooting at you from literally every angle that you can't really do anything about it unless you're just running around. But again, this game is really cool. If you've played it, I definitely recommend it. The graphics look really good in that game. And then the next one is Mafia 3, which I really wanted to like this game, and for some aspects I do. I like the gameplay, but what really put me off were the graphics, because I feel like they were loading as you were playing, and to me it just didn't look polished. And my friend gave me grief for that, but to me, you know, it's cool that it's set in 1968 and it's open world and stuff like that, and the story's pretty interesting. But to me, I just got put off by the graphics on that one. And then the next one is a game that I wish I could. I'm sure eventually I'll get back to it, and I really want to start over in this game. But this is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is a classic game on the PS4. If you ask anybody, they say this is one of the best games ever made on the PS4. It's an open world game. You know, you play as this guy, and there's a massive open world. Here, I'll show you the back of it there. You can see a little bit there. But from what I did play in this game, I really enjoy. You know, the story was pretty cool. But the only thing I would say that, you know, to level up and stuff, it's a grind. But you know, if I had more time, I would really love to play this more. But I'm playing all these other games, so I'm sure I'll get back to it eventually, though. But that's The Witcher 3. The next one is The Evil Within 2. I have the first one, but I think my brother has that. But The Evil Within 2, I loved the first one. I thought it was really cool. A lot of people said it was mediocre and stuff like that, but I actually enjoyed it. This one, on the other hand, I felt like the graphics took a step back, and that also put me off. I know a lot of people say, well, don't worry about the graphics, but to me, that makes me get more into a game when the graphics look really, really cool, really crisp and stuff. Because I mean, this game came out in October. It's 2017. You know, you would think the graphics should look, you know, better than ever. But actually, I think the graphics in the first one look better than this one. So yeah, that's The Evil Within 2. The next one here is Shovel Knight, which I actually really like this. Really like this game, and I'm glad I have a physical copy. As you can see here, it's like an 8-bit game where you're going left to right, kind of like Mario or, you know, any kind of game like that, and you're attacking your enemies with a shovel and stuff. And it's pretty cool. It's like one of the more mainstream ones that came out at the very beginning as far as this style, you know, 8-bit style. And they even put out an amiibo that I have. So I really wanted to get a copy of this, so I'm really glad I got that. The next one here is Watch Dogs 2, which I had Watch Dogs, but I let somebody borrow it and they never gave it back. And when this one was coming out, I told myself I really wanted to get it. My wife got it for me, and I really enjoyed this game. I didn't finish it because I remember I got to a part that got super difficult. I just never got back to it. But I always thought it was really cool that you could like use the drone and then use that little remote controlled car and stuff to unlock doors and stuff like that, keypads and stuff like that. I thought it was really cool, and this game is really cool. I really like the open world in this game. The next one here is Far Cry 4, which there's another Far Cry coming out next month in March that I'm pretty excited for that. I'm not sure if I'll pick it up day one, but I do want to play it eventually. But I picked this one up the first day it came out, and I did put a lot of time into it. I never finished it either. But yeah, so that's Far Cry 4 right there. The next one here, I remember when this came out and people thought it was an actual game, but it's literally just a demo. So this is Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. This is the demo to Phantom Pain. So when this came out, it was 30 bucks, and I think I made a video about it, that I paid 30 bucks for a demo, which is crazy. And literally you can finish this maybe less than half an hour, I believe, or something like that. But nonetheless, I remember I was super excited for the actual game when I played this demo because I thought the graphics looked amazing and stuff like that. But then I was obviously disappointed. I'm not a huge first-person shooter fan, but hold on. Whoa. There's these 3 first-person shooters that I have. I basically just picked these up when I lived with my brother and we would play these together. But this is Battlefield 4, which never really got into that. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which I'd probably play that, but I've never tried it. And then the one that everybody has played, and I'm sure everybody has played, is Destiny. I never picked up the second one. I did actually like this one, but then when it started becoming more like online and stuff, I just got put off by it. To me, honestly, personally, I'm more of a single player type of guy, like going into a story and knowing about the story and stuff like that. But that's just me. The next one here is WWE 2K15. I know it's 2K18, but this is the last one I bought just because I had not bought a wrestling game in a long time, and I actually really enjoyed it. I put a lot of time into this one. I really like the story in that one too. The story in this one where you create a character and you start from the bottom, like you're not even signed yet, and then they sign you, and eventually you make it to like WrestleMania and you become champion. I really like the story, but yeah, that was a good one. And then the next one here is Rayman Legends, which I absolutely love this game. This is like one of the best 2D side-scrolling games I've ever played. And I think it's coming out on Nintendo Switch if it's not already out. And I would love to have it on that. Maybe I'll get it eventually if it's, 20 bucks or so, but absolutely love this. This is a really good one. If you've never played Rayman Legends, I definitely recommend that one. And then here I got Tomb Raider and the Definitive Edition, and Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration, which both of these games are awesome. If you've never played these games, I highly recommend these games. I mean, there's a movie coming out soon, and that looks kind of cool. I'd probably watch that. And then the next one, I actually made its own video about this, but this is Uncharted 4. I'm a huge fan of this series. Absolutely loved all 4 games. I hope to make another one. Basically, you're like an Indiana Jones, but you're Nathan Drake, and you're like going through these jungles and temples and climbing things, jumping off things, trying to survive, just get these treasures and stuff. It's really, really fun. Really, really, really love these games. Love that series. This game, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil, and when Resident Evil 7 came out, I didn't pick it up, surprisingly. I bought this maybe almost a year later just to try it out because my friend kept telling me about it, and I absolutely loved it. I finished this game, and I absolutely loved it. The first person, you're in a house, you know, you do find weapons here and there, but you don't find that much ammo. You're trying to survive. There's these 3 little houses in the same property, and you go, basically each one, you go like in basements and stuff like that. Really, really creepy game, but very, very, very well done. If you haven't played this game, do yourself a favor and play Resident Evil 7, please. The next 3, you all know I'm a sports fan, so I have to show these. 2K18, probably up there in my top, probably my top favorite game that I literally always play this. Like I at least play 1 game a day, at least 1 a day. And then Madden 18, which I get this almost every year. I got this on Black Friday though. I didn't get this, I usually get it on the day it comes out, but I waited and I got it on Black Friday, and it's basically the same as the other ones, but I will say, if you haven't played this one, the graphics, since they use the Frostbite engine, I believe, they look awesome, man. The graphics look really, really well done in that one. And this one's old. I didn't grab 2K. I didn't grab 18 this year, but this is FIFA 17. I love FIFA. I love soccer games. They're a lot of fun. That's just my opinion. And these last 2 games, the first one is Fallout 4, which to me, one of my favorite games. I can't believe this game came out already 3 years ago. That's crazy, but I absolutely love this game. I still have the Vault Boy right there, GameStop exclusive. I made a video about that a long time ago. I absolutely love this game. I put so much time into this game. This game, you know, the world is so awesome. You know, Decayed. You know, you buy things with bottle caps, stuff like that. But again, I cannot praise this game enough. I know I talked about all the other games. I didn't like them because of the graphics and stuff, and people didn't really like this game because of the graphics, because they're using an old engine. But I think that just gave it a lot of charm for what it was, and I absolutely loved it. I cannot praise this game enough. I cannot wait. If they make another one, believe me, it's gonna be a day one buy for sure. I absolutely love Fallout 4. If you haven't played it, you are doing yourself an injustice. You need to play this game. And the last one, and the whole reason that I'm making this video is because of this game. I picked up God of War 3, the remastered edition. I picked this up like 3 days ago, and I've been playing it, and I really, really enjoy it. I like, you know, going through the temples and stuff, and like the caves and stuff, and you're fighting all these demons, and then you fight these huge beasts and stuff, which is pretty cool. I've never played a God of War game, but the reason I picked this up is because in April, the day after my birthday, God of War 4 comes out. It was actually called God of War, but a lot of people are saying God of War 4, even though there's been so many God of Wars out. But anyways, the point is, the new God of War game is coming out on PS4, the official like next gen one, because there hasn't been a next gen one, just this one. But this is the older one, they just remastered, but you know what I'm saying. And it looks awesome. I've been watching a lot of gameplay. I'm really excited to play that one. So before I played that one, I really wanted to play this one just to see what it's like, and who knows, maybe it's different because you're in the newer one, you have like a son and stuff, so maybe it's different, who knows. But this one is awesome. I really enjoy playing this one, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And that is gonna do it for this video. Man, I can't believe I went through that quick. So I just want to thank you all for coming by for this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Stay tuned for another vlog, and I will see you all next time.